Yes, now on the situation in Manipur, the Union Home Secretary G.K.Pillai has invited the Chief Secretaries of Nagaland and Manipur for an emergency meeting in Delhi today. Now that will be to discuss the steps to be taken by the two state governments to keep the National Highway 39 open. The current blockade on the National Highway 39 is a matter of serious concern for the central government. The Home Minister has already spoken to the Chief Ministers of Nagaland and Manipur to take necessary steps to have the blockade withdrawn. At the request of the government of Manipur, the Ministry of Home Affairs has decided to shortly deploy additional paramilitary forces on the highway to remove the blockade and keep the highway open for unhindered movement of traffic and goods. Well, NDTV's defense editor Nitin Gokhale now joins us for more on this story. Nitin, the Home Secretary meeting the Chief Secretaries of Manipur and Nagaland to discuss ways to keep the national highway open, which is really the economic lifeline of the state.
That's right. In fact, it's been more than 60 days that the blockade is on, and the MHA, the Ministry of Home Affairs, has now decided to take matters in its own hands. They initially thought that the two states can resolve the issue, but clearly there is a deadlock, and that's why the two chief secretaries have been summoned. They will discuss ways and means to continue the flow of essential supplies to Manipur. Remember, there's a lot of short supplies there. But more on that, let's get Kishilai Bhattacharjee, who is in Manipur, I believe, traveling from the capital Imphal towards the areas where the blockade is still on. Kish, if you can hear me, what is the ground situation as you are going deeper into the Naga-dominated areas of Manipur? Kishilai, if you can hear me, what is the ground situation on the National Highway 39 in the areas dominated by the Nagas in Manipur?
Well, Nitin, I'm actually traveling towards those Naga-inhabited areas on National Highway 39. I'm told that the roadblocks are still there because ANSAM, which is the All Naga Students Association of Manipur, which had initially imposed the economic blockade on 11th of April, because of a certain number of demands they had regarding autonomy. They have not revoked, withdrawn, or even suspended the blockade. No, there is no arrangement or talks that they've had with the government. So the Naga Students Federation press conference held in Delhi a couple of days back was actually in reference to the blockade that the Naga Students Federation had imposed only on the Nagaland stretch of National Highway 39. But convoys of the supply vehicles, which the Chief Secretary of Manipur said would arrive on Friday, there is no movement on that either. Additional reinforcements, which MHA sources had told us would be arriving in Manipur on the ground, those reinforcements have not arrived. So the situation is status quo. The blockade is very much here. Essential commodity supplies, price rising. There is no change in the situation.
Right, Kishilai, just to give an idea to viewers very quickly, what is the price rise like? What is the hardship that the people are facing in the Imphal Valley?
Well, Nitin, price of petrol, fuel is becoming the biggest problem out here because government-regulated sale of fuel is hardly available once a week, twice a week. People have to queue up for kilometers, for days, actually more than 48 hours to get that government-regulated 5 liters of fuel. Otherwise, it's 150 rupees a litre of petrol, 95 rupees to 100 rupees of diesel. The biggest problem faced are hospitals to run their intensive care unit. There's lack of oxygen cylinders and IV fluids because healthcare items cannot be shipped everything by air. A lot of healthcare equipment and items need to come by road. That is not happening, and of course, essential commodities like rice, potato, etc. are priced very highly. Nitin?